What's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop New York. Season 6, episode 14, also known as the season finale, had absolutely no clue that this was the season finale. It didn't even feel like a season finale. I was just like, Mona was like, fuck it. She ready to get back to Atlanta. I guess we are as well. We've had enough of New York. It wasn't a bad season, though. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there, you guys. I need Valentine's Day to make it back to the weekend, okay? This middle of the week, Valentine's Day, Tuesday, it don't work for me. You know, my husband and I had decided we were going to celebrate Valentine's Day over the weekend because, you know, it was Saturday and we didn't have to go to work the next day and could drink and, you know. It was just like all kind of shenanigans going on at that house anyway. You know, now Valentine's Day is Tuesday and here we go yesterday. Y'all, I was like, I'm too old for all this fuck. I'm tired. Shit. So of course I wake up this morning and the bitch got an attitude. I'm a little grouchy because I'm tired. I just want to go home and get in the fucking bed and go to sleep. Yeah, y'all, I know. It's the day of lovers. And I generally love Valentine's Day. We had a really good weekend. So hopefully all of you guys out there who have significant others are celebrating the one that you love. Not by gifts necessarily. Gifts are always good. But also let them know how special they are to you. So even though I'm grouchy, I still do love Mister. Nigga tired though. I'm gonna get me some fucking sleep tonight. Anyway, you guys, the review. Let's get to it, shall we? Yeah, this baby mama shit is so just draining. Kimbella and Kim meet up because, you know, the misunderstanding at the baby's birthday party last week. You know, Kim wants to talk to Kimbella and see what the hell is wrong with her. Well, when they sit down and talk, we find out that Kimbella and Kim actually had a relationship. Something about Kim would always call Kimbella when she was having problems. I was like, this is something that I need to have further information on. Like, why all of a sudden you guys dropping it on us that Kimbella and Kim was friends? Yeah, see, this is what the fuck I'm talking about, Mona. Bitch, I'm gonna need you to get these storylines a little bit tighter. Now, when all of a sudden did them two become friends? Not saying that they didn't, but y'all kept that shit from us, okay? So, like, the whole time they was sitting there, I was side-eyeing. Because I was just like, whatever. Okay, now Kimbella feels like if she gets all the girls to sit down and talk, I'm thinking to myself, like, why are you in it anyway? I wouldn't sit down and talk with Kimbella because Kimbella could kiss my ass if I was one of them other baby mamas. Like, you ain't got shit to do with nothing. I don't need you to mediate. I don't need you to come in here and be the damn pit bull in a skirt. I don't need you to say anything to me about my child. I was just like, whatever. But her and Kim agree that they're going to get all the girls together and we're going to try to talk one more again. So Kimbella gets Yandy to come to her photo shoot. When she gets Yandy there, you know, she lets her know that she acted a goddamn fool at the baby's birthday party, Mendice's birthday party the other day. And Yandy was just like, what? Like, we heard all this commotion. We was coming around the corner. But when we heard all that, we just turned around because I said, bitch, a fucking lie, don't care who tell it. Anybody that is curious of what is going on is going to actually come around the corner and at least see. Okay? You hear women's voices screaming. I don't see Yandy or anybody else turning away and just being like, oh no, I don't have time for the bullshit. Not when you know the people that you're going to. If anything, you would be more concerned, like, what the fuck is going on? I know somebody ain't trying to, you know, pop off at my damn stepchild's birthday thing. So yeah, Yandy, you can miss me with the bullshit. Talking about you didn't know nothing about Kimbella being there. But I guess Yandy is trying to maintain this innocent thing, okay? So Kimbella takes it all. She says that, you know, it was all on her and it did get wild and, you know, but she and Kim talked and now she feels like they need to sit down and talk. Yandy was just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, it's nothing else to talk about. Kimbella says, no, you've got to do this. Do it for the children. It's all for the children. So we get this meeting set up, right? It's Kimbella, it's Yandy, it's Judy on one side of the table. Judy with that old evil, some kind of nasty spirit about herself. It's just like, ooh, this Judy. Yandy tells us that she's willing to put all of everything aside, okay, so that these children can get to know each other and be around each other even while their daddy is in jail rotting away. The baby mamas number 1 and 2 get there along with Kim, okay? They sit down at the table. It's 3 against 3. You looking at it and you already knowing that nobody's attitude is where it needs to be. Not if we was trying to be positive and resolve some issues here. Everybody already got a problem. They start with Kimbella acting a fool at the birthday party. Okay, and they felt like Yandy had sent her down there. You know, Yandy said she didn't know nothing about it, that they didn't even come in because they heard the commotion. They turned away. Samantha and then was just like, bitch, you lying. You talking about you was there. You saw everything that went on there. And this is our problem with you, Yandy. You fucking lie all the time. You talking about everything is about the kids and all that. So why didn't you come in? Why weren't you concerned about whatever this commotion was? You ain't here for these damn kids. You just want to keep the drama going. Of course, Yandy and Samantha and Erica start arguing back and forth. And Kimbella tries to jump in, you know, and lend her 2 cents. Listen, all of you guys got fucked over and cheated on by this no good ass nigga that's in jail. They all looked at her and said, bitch, you said what? I was cracking up. I said, girl, you got a little too real. She was just like, yeah, I'm talking about Mendices. Yandy was like, I know you're not sitting here talking about my man like that. All of them was like that. Like, bitch, don't even try it. Okay, so they shut Kimbella down real fast. Okay, so now even the emotions are even more heightened. Judy steps in and she was like, you know what? Let me just say this. You guys are real negative, okay? I just want to make sure that these kids get to know each other, okay? That they don't grow up and not know each other. Samantha was like, you know what, Judy, later for that, okay? These kids are going to know each other. We have never kept the kids away from each other. There's no reason why they wouldn't know each other. Just like you have your kids, right? You got 4 kids. You got 4 baby daddies. Child, why she say that? Judy was like, oh, don't be talking about my kids and my baby daddies. What they got to do? Samantha was like, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just saying. But honey, Judy got, you know, she was feeling some kind of way about having her whole car pulled. So she was like, you just want my son's sperm. And Samantha got mad that she said that she want Mendice's sperm. So then she called Judy a bitch. And then Yandy said, did you call her a bitch? And she was like, yes, the fuck I did, because she disrespectful. So look, the whole table, everybody just arguing and the fussing and the fighting. The whole thing ends just like all the rest of the meetings end, okay? Once they finally bring it back down, okay, they agree that they are going to try to work this out for the kids. But it's obvious that nobody really has those hopes truly in mind, because Samantha was like, I'll believe that shit when I see it. Now, Drewski said he know he messed it up with Sky and he wants to fix it, okay? So he gonna meet her out on the basketball courts down there in Dykeman Park and see if he can work it out with her. Now Sky come and she got this grand idea that she gonna, you know, fuck around with some old random nigga on the court, one of her friends, okay, and make Drewski jealous. So, you know, she gets there and she got on some little short shorts and, you know, shirt tied up and some heels or whatever. And, you know, she's talking to the guy and she giggling and laughing and tee-hee-hee and the ha-ha-ha-ing with him. Of course, Drew don't like that. He go over there and just, you know, like, can I talk to you for a second? Okay, are you here to work or am I here to work? You look like you working the corner. You know how you like these basketball players. You gonna let this one fuck you over too? You supposed to be my woman. You come here looking like this. I don't appreciate it. You know, she's of course says that it's funny because she's winning. You know, he is upset. I said, well, if you want to look like some old loose ass woman on the basketball court, then if you call that winning, then okay, I guess. I just kind of feel like jumping from dude to dude is not really the look you want to have, okay? It's a double standard. Men do it all the time. Women just can't do it. But whatever. She tell him, look, I'm sorry if you feel like that, but I got a life to live and it don't include you right now, okay? So she walk off in a huff and, you know, Drewski is like, damn, I fucked it up again. So later on, he decides to give it one more try. Sky tells us that this is the absolute last time that she is going to give him any chance, so he better come correct. So they meet up and he basically says that he apologizes for treating her the way that he has, realizes the error of his ways. He wants this to work. When Sky is feeling like maybe this might work, you know, to seal the deal, he gives her a Porsche SUV. At least that's what I think it was. And he says, this is for you. And she's just like, oh my God. A bitch then came up, somebody that was living amongst the roaches and the rats. Now you got you a brand new Porsche. A white, blue-eyed, blonde-haired man trying to give it to you. I guess he gonna give it a whirl, y'all. All you got to do is change your phone number. She said, what? He said, yeah, just change your number. Because you know, all these niggas and everything that be talking to you, I don't really know about. So I just feel like you should change your number and, you know, I'm going to give you this car. And she was just like, absolutely not. I will not change my number. You're trying to control me. I was thinking to myself like, Sky, girl, you playing it wrong, baby girl. You playing it wrong. Let me put you up on game, young girls. Not that I was this way, but why you can't change your number, get the car, and then give all your side niggas your new number? Okay, everybody happy. Bitch, you done let the whole car go. You don't know how to play the game, bitch. You ain't up on it. You ain't up on it. But we gonna help Sky, child. She, she new to it. She tells him she don't want the damn car. She throws her drink in his face. He was like, well, damn. I mean, is this really how we about to be? And she was just like, that's exactly how we about to be. Keep this fucking car. And she walks off. I said, girl, you let a perfectly fine car go to waste. Cardi says she is working to damn death. She ain't really got time for nothing. We know that she and Tommy are no longer together. From what's his name, Swift? I think it's Swift, child. Yeah, Swift. What Swift is telling us is that he's not with his girl over in the UK any longer. So they are both free to see where this relationship can go. She's in her dressing room, maybe after a show or something, and he comes in with some flowers and he tells her that he wants to see where this can go. She was just like, you want to fuck me. You want my body. I was just like, oh, that's terrible. I mean, you just so used to niggas only want you for that one thing that's what you say. Girl, he was just like, yeah, I mean, I love the titties and the ass and everything, but that's not all it is. I really just like you. Okay, and I want to see where this can go. She then tells him that she's afraid. Okay, she's just not really sure they have a good friendship. She doesn't want to fuck it up because, she prays for him now. She wants his success. She wants him to have everything he wants. But if it gets bad and they break up, then she's going to wish bad on him. And she got a direct line to God. And so that means that it would be bad after that. So she was like, nope, I don't think that we ought to do this. Or at least she's not really sure. Interesting, huh? That she dedicated her last couple of years of her life to somebody in jail, and then when a man that's ready and willing and able to be with her now, who's free, all of a sudden she's afraid. I was like, maybe she goes for the unavailable dude. There's ladies out there like that. Remy tells us that she's been working so hard that she hasn't been focused on her family. So now that, Fat Joe gave her the okay, she is now focused on her kids, okay? And them kids that's trying to rap. Listen, y'all, out of sheer respect for Remy and Pap, because I love them, right? We ain't gonna talk about how fucked up of a damn rapper them damn kids. Who told them kids that they could rap? I know that Remy and Pap can't think that them children have it in them. Listen, they didn't get the rap gene, baby. It didn't come through the veins. It didn't come in. Now, they're as cute as can be. And I'm sure they smart kids. And I'm sure they got their whole life and world ahead of them. Doesn't hurt that their parents are successful rappers on a successful reality show. Been able to keep their reputation on the positive. All that helps you. Do not rap. That little girl got up there and did some shit. I said, what is she doing? I made sure I didn't even remember the song because I was like, I can't clown like that. But y'all know, absolutely, that's going to be a no for me. You can't do it. You can't do it. You just can't do it. But whatever. After they finish, Pap lets them know that they had a VIP from a radio station, listening in the background, and she comes up and tells them that they was whack. I was just like, well, I'm glad somebody told her. Then she was like, no, I'm just kidding. You guys are really good, got a lot of potential. I'm gonna put you guys on the stage. Hot 97, who's next? Okay, so that's a big deal. Anybody who's anybody, all the rappers in New York, they go through the Hot 97 who's next stage, and that kicks off their career. I said, child, more power to the babies. Now Snoop says, after all this fighting and fussing that was going on with me and Jay, I forgot about what was most important. And that's my mama. She's trying to move her mom back because she feels like there is nobody up in Baltimore that knows her. She needs to be around her family, and Snoop is considered her family. One thing though, Snoop is a foster child, so she is not blood family, which means that she probably doesn't have any rights. She lets us know that she had problems getting her body back to New York. She didn't think that she was going to have this many problems, even though her foster mother is on her birth certificate, and nobody else seems to want to have to deal with her. You know, she's still not been able to get this body. So she's very upset with that. And so she sits down and talks with her homeboy from The Wire. What's his name, y'all? Y'all know who it is. And she's telling him the same. He was like, listen, don't fight a losing fight. Do what you can, but don't lose yourself trying to do it. I mean, my opinion is when a person dies, they're not in that body no more. Their spirit is gone. Their body doesn't even matter anymore once they are in the ground, like ashes to ashes, dust to dust, you know. It's so interesting because when I go to see my mom at the mausoleum, I don't feel like she's there. Like it doesn't, I don't never get that connection. My kids do. And you know, I know people love to go to the gravesite and I never get that feeling. I just feel like that's not where my mom is anymore. You know, I feel like she is in my heart. So, you know, I just wish that Snoop, you know, she can't get the body there, that she would understand that her mom, her foster mother, whatever she is to her, is in her heart and is there with her. So don't get so caught up in the physical. It's the spiritual that you need to hold on to. That's my little bit of, y'all, I was about to get a little tight in the chest. Let me just move on to the next part. Powerhouse is here. And y'all, I guess I had Powerhouse all wrong. I'm thinking to myself, like, I thought it was this huge concert. But the Gwenning God lets us know that he got the girls up there to perform. Maybe this was not the Powerhouse. Maybe this was something else that was connected to the Powerhouse. Child, I was so confused. But yeah, the Gwenning God, he got the the queen and the princess of Gwenning Entertainment, I guess, performing. So first we get you know, Mariah Lynn up there. Once upon a time not long ago I was a hoe, and I'm admitting it. You know, everybody is local, you know. Everybody knew the song and was jamming to it or whatever. Okay, she said she killed it. And you know, because she killed it and she's in a good place now, you know, and her label mate does need her support, you know, so she introduces Major Galore. Okay, gives her a big hug, like, girl, go on out there and do what you gotta do. And Excited Self is so glad that his artist is up there acting right. He even has Conscious. Who is that, y'all? Y'all know I'm old. I don't know who the fuck these people are, but evidently Conscious was a big deal. And is he on Gwenning Entertainment's label? I guess so. And he had him come and perform with Major Galore. And so, you know, it was a good night had by all. Then when it's over, who should stroll in but the AAW of the Creep Squad? You guys, that's right, Cisco. He comes in because he wants to lend his support to Mariah Lynn. For some reason, there is still some connection with Cisco and Mariah Lynn. So, you know, he tells her, you did a really good job. Okay, she was like, thank you, don't hug me. Okay, we can just shake hands. I appreciate that. He was just like, yeah, you know, I just came down and I wanted to support. You know, I know we didn't have a rocky past, but, you know, I just want to be here for you, you know. And so she really does appreciate that. You know who don't appreciate it, though? The ho-ho. That's right, honey. He is about to fucking have a heart attack because he sees Cisco talking to Mariah Lynn. Now, listen, I want to talk to y'all about this because when Richie and Cisco had that conversation that was quite passionate filled to me, and I leaned towards maybe there was some sort of homosexual tendencies there. Okay, you guys got on me and y'all was just like, oh no, Roxanne, this is boys, they grew up together, you know, they really love each other. You get so frustrated with them, you know, you get upset, you know, you start crying. I said, okay, that ain't really how the men in my life do it, but okay. I stepped back off of it and I said, okay, they just boys, they're real close and they care about each other. But let me understand this. Why the fuck is Richie this upset about the fact that he's talking to Mariah Lynn? Because I just don't understand boys getting this mad. The whole thing is like, listen, I done already told you the bitch is crazy. She a hoe, she this, she that. You want to keep fucking around with her, then that's on you. That's usually how the men that I know would handle it. I can't fuck around with her. I'm not going to be around her when you around her. But, whatever you want to do, nigga, you have to learn the hard way. But for Richie to get so upset, that was more feeling like it was a woman scorned. It was like some jealousy there. I was just like, you hating a little too tough, bruh. He gets outside the venue and he's talking to the DBD. He was just like, let me just tell you something. Cisco can't never keep it real. He is a habitual line crosser. He's a lying ass, conniving, secretive, sneaky ass man. And if he want to be doing that, fine. Okay, but I just can't be fucking around with a nigga that's fucking around with Mariah Lynn. That's just it. Cisco tells us he has a feeling that the ho-ho out there having a fucking conniption. So let him go on out there and see what the problem is, you know. And Richie was just like, there he is. I can't believe you still trying to be around for the bitch that came between the crew. This Creep Squad. You can't be with like be with her and be with me. Like, what is... See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is real blurry right here. Cisco tells us, listen, I'm sure that the whole thinks that, Mariah Lynn was the problem in the Creep Squad's downfall. But the truth is we did that to ourselves. I don't know why Richie is getting so upset here, but I can't worry too much about it, okay? Richie Dollars was just like, you know what? I can't fuck around with you no more. This Creep Squad forever. But I got to leave from here. Cisco was just like, of course you got to leave. That's exactly what you always do. You always walk away. Look at the bitch go. I was just like, yeah, I'm going to need y'all, my rock stars out there that tried to take up for the relationship once before. I'm going to need you guys to explain to me why Richie feel like he can't go on living his life with Cisco if Cisco is still trying to be friends with Mariah Lynn. Make sense out of it for me, would you? All right, you guys, and then you know how they do with the finale. Everybody has their last little thing they say, okay? The whole Richie Dollars says that, you know what, this is Creep Squad forever. And he gonna make sure that his boys eat off the same table as he do. Make sure that the CEFN and the DVD make money off this Creep Squad thing. Yeah, he got Creep Squad clothing coming out. I'm sure you guys are all standing in line for that. Everybody can get some except for the fucking AAW. Look like they have put him out of the damn Creep Squad, you guys. I said, oh, it's a sad day when the Creep Squad is reduced down to 3. Cisco says, you know what? I can't worry about it. They put me out the Creep Squad. It's all good. I got a family. I got kids. Don't know how long my mama's gonna be here. I'm just gonna concentrate on them from now on. Snoop says, life has thrown me a bunch of twists and turns, but I'm in this big city of dreams, and I'm gonna continue on with my life, my act, my everything. She gonna keep on going as hard as she can for her career and anything else that's involved in it. We see Jay, and Jay says, yeah, well, me and Snoop, our relationship didn't work out, but in the future, I would like for us to at least be friends. Joel says he's happy with Kimbella, and that she's always gonna have his back. Kimbella says, you know what, her relationship with her man is intact. Her relationship with her girlfriend, Yandy, is intact. She feels like she's back on top of the world. Sky tells us that she's bossed up. She's concentrating on her stripping fitness. And later for Drewski. Drewski says, you know what, he can't let her go. He love her with all his heart. So we see him buying a ring. I guess, child, he gonna ask her to marry him at the damn reunion. Young B says, yeah, I know y'all think I'm a hoe out there and y'all be talking about me bad and everything, but that nigga Drewski still be calling me. So who is the messy one here? Cardi says she has a lot to be excited about in her rap career and all of that. We know that she's not coming back to the show, so you guys, y'all go on and say bye to Cardi B now. Remy and Pap says that, you know what, they happy. Their family is good. Okay, priorities have changed. Remy is ready to put her family first. And, yeah, they seem like they good. Like I said, they've been able to navigate this show without any negativity. Yandy says that she's done all that she can, okay, with them baby mamas and tried to work it out, and they've been arguing and fighting all this time, and she just kind of tired of it. Okay, so she gonna worry about her and her 2 kids, and she ain't gonna think nothing else about the rest of them. That's probably the best way to be at this point. Sam and Erica say that they could put aside all the bullshit, okay, and let it just be about the kids if Yandy would just come for real and correct and make it really be about the kids. I feel like they're never going to be able to get it resolved without Mendeecees, because he seems to be the only person that they listen to. Him being gone, they've been running fucking crazy this whole season. They would not have done none of this if he was still out of jail. And that is Love and Hip Hop New York Season 6. All right, you guys, let me get off of here. Look at my nails. They're so short. They're little teeny tiny pooty nails. Let me get off of here, run in Target, and then get on back to work. Y'all make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm Itsrox. The channel's for Itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.